Welcome back to Movies with the Homies. And today we're talking about the Fantastic Four, starring as Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal.
I don't even know the rest of the actors' names. I kind of don't care.
The actor's name, I forget her name. I tip of my tongue.
But they're very good. That's all I know.
It's just a sweet name.
Yeah.
I forget her name. Do you remember her name?
No. I actually don't really pay attention too much to like the actors' names. I know their faces more, but
yeah, same here. I don't care about actors like lives that much. To me, there's regular people that get paid a lot of money to play pretend.
You think that? I'm just like more like, they're just actors. That's all.
Yeah, I know it sounds. I'm not trying to be mean. It just sometimes when people like gush over actors, I'm like, I've seen people that look better than them aren't even actors. You know what I mean, they look better than, for example, like I've seen a girl that works at Target that looks better than a lot of female actors in terms of looks. I'm like, I mean, people are like, oh my god, she's so hot. And, like an actor, for example, I'm just like, she's hot, but I've seen a girl working at Walmart that looks better than that. You know what I mean?
Well, that just says it's
I guess, what you gonna say?
I was gonna say people that are just fans or just like
Pitting people on
being into celebrities.
Pitting people on a pedestal.
Yeah,
for being good at playing pretend.
That's like kind of reductive towards the acting ability stuff, but yeah.
No, I'm just being an asshole.
What about your cat though?
Yeah, I hope you know. It's satire. I don't actually mean what I'm saying. It's satire.
Also, yeah, I don't know this actor, Vanessa Kirby. It sounds familiar though.
I like her name. I like her last name's Kirby. That's cool.
Yeah, me too. I think of like Pollo.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, I knew you probably aren't gonna like me saying this.
What?
But Pedro Pascal, his anxiety makes his anxiety around her is just crazy. You know what I mean? He's gotta just touch her all the time when he's around her. He gotta just hug her a lot, even though she's married. His anxiety is just like so out there. You know what I mean? I get it though.
I don't get this either. What are you talking about?
I don't know, right? Oh, there's a joke going around. There's like an inside celebrity joke going around that he's.
See, I don't really care about the celebrity stuff. See, you tell me, I don't really care for celebrity lives. Oh, but you know about the anxiety? I'm like, what? You just contradicted what you just said.
Well, sometimes I don't.
What?
Put it like this. I would see something and look into it if it piques my interest enough. That makes sense. Like, for example, if there's dirt on somebody, I'll like to make fun of them for it. You know what I
mean? I personally still don't care whether there's dirt or not.
Yeah. I guess for me it's more of a, when people like an actor, here's my thing. When people like an actor, but they don't know anything about the actor and support them, I tend to like not look at that person with the most respect in the sense of like you know nothing about this person, but you like everything they do. What if they're like a bad person? You know what I mean? That's why I don't like actors that much, because sometimes you hear terrible things about them that turn out to be true. Sometimes, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't put anyone on a pedestal, because it's like I feel like it's just, well, no reason to do that. They're normal people. Yeah, they're really good at acting, and that's definitely a skill. But don't obsess over a person just because they're good at acting. You know what I mean? You don't know what kind of person they are behind closed doors. You know what I mean?
Well, you can still be a fan of them and just not really prejudge them. But even then, I'm just like, eh.
I mean, again, who's prejudging me? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, the stuff earlier, yeah, it sounds prejudgy.
Prejudgy?
Yeah.
Oh. Judging what way? What do you mean, like?
Hold on, your cat.
Judging what way?
So the thing you said was like, hold on. Then you said a lot of things. It was like, if I hear something about something, blah, blah, like, rumors and things, I'm like, it's kind of weird. It's like we're kind of going off track, honestly.
Yeah, going off track.
Like, I kind of want to talk about it, because like we're kind of going off. We're trying to think about the movie, though.
Yeah, right. Well,
let's do reset.
Reset. Hey, but just to end it off, just my advice, my personal, this is what I do for myself. I don't care about actors that much. What I do care about is morality. That's what I care about more.
Well, it's like I tell you that one time, I was like, we need to get off social media.
Yeah.
That's all.
True.
That's me. I'm like, that's why I'm not. If you look at my times with being on social media, it's like less than an hour a week or something like that.
Yeah.
I glance, see what's going on. All right, that's cool. I'm out.
Yeah. I mean, I just watch videos on YouTube, but I don't. But gaming videos, I don't like. I don't listen to gossip like all like that.
Me neither.
Once I do is watch videos on YouTube about pirate ships and about fighting and about video games.
Meanwhile, you look at me. I'm just like videos of people walking around Tokyo or like. So there's a place in Japan I found. It's like a coastal spot.
Yeah. And
I found that it's like at the very edge of Tokyo in the northern parts. And I'm like, what is this coastal town? It's like a small island on off the coast of Tokyo near Yokohama, which is like, wait, not northern, more southern.
Yeah. Question: what kind of social media? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, because social media, like, what I think about it is like getting into people's like lives. I guess, like getting all the gossip news. I don't really get into all that unless something piques my interest enough. You know what I mean?
I don't know, because like I know people watch what's that one famous, it's like a show news thing that people watch for like gossiping news for like celebrities. Like, is it called Celebrity Gossip? I think
I know what you're talking about. My mom used to watch that.
I always hear that stuff a lot, and I just like my mind blanks because I don't care. Like,
yeah, I don't watch that show. I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's called The Wire or some shit like that. I could be wrong.
No, that's a TV show, I think.
Oh, you're right. See, I don't know.
I don't know shit. I was gonna say like a good example of this, like on social media, like the algorithms on specific social media places. For example, the most infamous one, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. They always try to feed you a specific type of thing based on what you look at stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna keep feeding you and stuff. And also, when I glance at Snapchat, they also have a bunch of tabloid type things.
I do watch a lot of movie reviews. And I watch a lot of movie stuff when it comes to movie reviews and it comes to how to make a movie.
That's why I want to watch more. I'm going to watch more Red Letter Media. I need to put because I keep forgetting the YouTube channel. I need to put a reminder.
Yeah.
Because half in the bag is how I want to do our movie podcast stuff to talk about things.
Yeah. I definitely watch a lot of movie stuff when it comes to that. I think it's part of the reason why sometimes I get gossip. I think it's part of the reason why I sometimes get gossip because it's like relevant to what I'm looking at. Sometimes I watch a review about, for example, Fantastic Four, and I'll get a random video about Pedro Pascal, right? And I'm just like, I watch it because I'm curious about.
That's the algorithm at play.
Oh yeah. Then I watch the video. Just not all of it's like a part of it to see what it's about. Then if I don't care enough, I
even if you don't watch the whole thing, clicking on it still gives the algorithm more data on you.
Okay. Well, what if the data's wrong though?
Look, sorry, your cat running around like I'm just like,
Monkey, what you doing?
Well, even then, the algorithm did its job.
Yeah.
No matter if you like it or not. Like, that's just how it is. Wow. Guess he wants to go out?
Yeah.
Want to go open the door for him?
Yeah.
Nah, okay. If you want to, we can watch Half in the Bag after this. We're done recording, but we've been, okay, this is like 8 minutes in. We've went off track what we're talking about because this is the Fantastic Four episode, but it's kind of funny because we're talking about like algorithm stuff and social media, but it's kind of maybe a little relevant because Fantastic Four takes place in the 60s where social media is not around, but the only tabloid they have is the news, which people kept watching.
They also, God, I hate when I stutter. I need speech therapy again. All right.
Spoilers are coming in. Spoilers. Ready?
Spoilers are coming in.
If you haven't watched Fantastic Four, please cover yours up. I'm just saying. Here you can. What's that?
Probably Amazon, dude.
Oh, it's Amazon? Wait, no, that's my food.
Oh.
Wait, why my food get here so fast? Hold on. You keep talking.
Okay.
So what I was trying to refer to. Shit. Can your brother hear us?
No.
Okay. Remember. Well, do you want to talk first about this? Should I segue into about the whole like newscasting after they kind of quote unquote failed or something?
Yeah, I wish you feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
You know what? Do the intro.
Got it.
Synopsis.
Okay. Now, before I get to the synopsis, I was kind of defending myself when he said I was being judgy. And I can admit that I feel like maybe I was being a little judgy or a little harsh, but again, people can spend their time however they want to spend it as long as it's legal, right? I just never appreciate. I just never liked the idea of people liking a celebrity without knowing the full story of that person. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's why you never. You know what I mean? Some people say never meet your heroes. You know what I mean? But anyway, Fantastic Four. If I can segue back into that, do y'all hear that paper opening? That is a small smoothie. Anyway, I'm good. If I can segue back into Fantastic Four, basically the movie is about the Fantastic Four, right? The movie begins with a interesting recap on how they got their powers, right? And you know, it showcased the Fantastic Four fighting different enemies, right? And like the Mo people, the Red Ghost is in super apes, you know, and things of that nature.
Is that what I missed?
Yeah, you did.
What the fuck?
It's Mr. Fantastic kicking an orangutan off a tower into water.
That's crazy.
That's pretty funny.
Sorry about that sound noises. I think I got caught in the microphone.
Yeah. So yeah. So a lot happened in the movie. Basically, it begins with Mr. and Mrs. Fantastic, you know, doing their morning routine, or right. But then it turns out that she finally got pregnant, and they were trying for a long time. It seemed apparently off screen, right? And then
man, that just implies a lot of things.
Yeah.
Invisible Woman getting a lot of back shots.
Oh yeah.
Stretchy back shots.
She had a good time. Anyway.
Invisible back shots.
That's pretty cool too. Whenever she gets mad or uncomfortable, she turns invisible.
That is actually kind of cool. I like that aspect.
Yeah.
Mind if I say something?
What?
I thought it was interesting that Fantastic Four 2025 and Superman 2025 start with like the characters already established.
Yeah.
I like that new method of going forward with the comic book movies.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of James Gunn method because it was just like a lot of things you had to read, kind of like Star Wars. You got to read a lot of stuff. Then it shows them falling from the sky after losing a fight off screen, right? I liked Fantastic Four's introduction more. It was more engaging and more fun. It's more creative, if that makes sense. I mean, it felt like a timepiece. Also, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As well, like it was more innovative than Superman's was, which is you read this and now you get the picture. Instead, it kind of shows it. You know what I mean? That's four kind of shows it. That's already why.
Why is she texting me? But
yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like it more than Superman movie, because it already had something more interesting going on for it in the beginning.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You like Fallout, right?
I never played a game.
But, really?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the show?
Nope.
Really?
Really?
Do you think you're gonna like Fallout?
I'm not gonna lie. The idea of a nuclear post-apocalyptic world kind of scares me. One of the reasons why I didn't play the game.
I'm gonna slap you upside the head. Holy shit! And I'm gonna grab your scalp and just be like.
I know some things about it from watching other people play games, but I never played it because I don't know. Just the idea of just that kind of scares me. So I don't know.
You see this? Every finger on your scalp, on your ball head, just grab you like a 8-ball.
I'm putting it on the list.
What?
A list of the things you say that are sus.
How is that sus?
You tell me.
I'm gonna grab it and just like smack you. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, you make it sus by saying that. No, fuck you.
Yeah. I didn't say that.
I think you enjoy Fallout at all. I mean, a lot.
Think I would?
Do you like the 60s aesthetic they're trying to go for here in Fantastic Four?
Yes.
You're gonna enjoy Fallout because it does the same thing. I mean, not the same thing exactly. A similar thing of it's like retro futuristic,
cool,
like old timey things. But in this case, Fallout is like, you know, they're in the far future, like 2200. So it's vastly different, but they still have that whole retro futuristic thing going on. Where like we're in the future and and your cat is meowing. Your cat wants to go out. Take him out.
Is he bothering you?
Look, he's staring right at you. He's like, hey, let me out. But it does that whole aesthetic, and I think it's pretty nice. You just go down the street, and then people are just like, yeah, what you saw? What's on the news lately? No, I have not. And I like that time period.
Yeah, give me a second.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go. What's what I'm looking for? Abuse my cat for a second.
You heard that here, folks. But I really enjoy the time period and set piece they did with Fantastic Four. Like, it seems like comic book movies are coming back in a better way, and just a more proper way versus the old movies from like 10 plus years ago. And I like this direction. This is the direction they should have done a long time ago. Because with the way they're trying to go for is like the shiniest shit you could ever see, CGI out the ass, etc., etc. Big set pieces, and I kind of blame Marvel for that stuff, like, because they kind of did the trend of it. And then DC tried doing the same thing of like doing also big set pieces with big A-listers. It's like, dude, it's not comic book movies. It's just what's the guy's name? Michael Bay on steroids, but with superheroes instead of Transformers. And I thought, no, no, please stop it. Sure, it made money, but also like it's popcorn flake slop. What's up? But still.
Yeah. Back to my synopsis. Hey, our synopsis, is that like a summary of the whole thing, or is it just like
more like a preview of what's gonna happen in the movie, or what's supposed to be about the movie?
Oh yeah, basically the synopsis is let me slow down.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time. Like, we're not on the timetable this time.
Got it. All right. So basically, the synopsis. If I can segue back into my synopsis, to give people who haven't seen it a rough idea about the movie. Fantastic Four is basically about Fantastic Four struggling to okay. It's about Fantastic Four.
I'm gonna be half of this, by the way.
How can I say this in the correct words? Basically, Fantastic Four, the movie, is about Fantastic Four having a new member of the family via their son Franklin. Couldn't be.
Yeah.
Basically, like yeah, how to explain it? There's a lot going on. I know what the core theme. The core theme is family, and it's family, right? That's the core theme. And basically,
you're going far beyond what the synopsis is with that.
I am. Damn.
You just describe. So if I were to do the synopsis, it'd be like this: Fantastic Four movie is about 4 superheroes that have the, like what you're going off of, the theme of family.
Yeah.
There. That's how simple you could just make it.
Yeah. All the time, I'm probably doing it wrong. I'm over describing the full movie instead of.
You're doing you're doing a summary. That's a summary.
Oops.
The synopsis summary is the. What the? That's kind of funny, actually.
Oops.
Summary synopsis. I don't know why, but I thought your cat was still there, so I looked over there. I was like, huh? I was like, wait, he's not there anymore. But so I want to say this. I know I got there late. I missed a lot of details in the first 20 minutes of the movie for sure.
You didn't miss a whole lot, but it's a shame. God, man.
Makes it rewatchable if you think about it.
Yeah. You didn't miss a lot, but I felt like it's a shame you missed it because it was entertaining.
Yeah. Okay.
Seeing Mr. Fantastic stretch on top of a tower and kick off a orangutan was pretty funny. He kicked the orangutan like drop kicked it off a tower into the lake.
Yeah, I did not see that. I think it's really funny.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
The thing with me is it's kind of funny because I saw Fantastic Four a day after seeing Eddington, which also has Pedro Pascal, which is really funny because I'm like, hey, I just saw you.
Right.
That whole movie is a whole nother bag and a half. That movie, I'll give it a 3 out of 5 for many reasons. It's not a bad movie. It's just kind of it's odd, you know. You can watch it if you want. And if you want to do an episode, you let me know. Otherwise, that movie is a bit hard to talk about, for sure. I'm talking about like in many ways than one. But so my first impressions of the movie is that I like the subplots, like I told you earlier. I like that Ben has this thing going on. Human Torch has this thing going on, being horny as fuck, and then Susan Storm and was his first name Reed Richards, Frank Richards, or
Reed Richards.
Reed Richards has this thing going on, like you're on the point though. Like the theme is family. That's the core theme. Fast and Furious. And the whole thing is everyone has their own subplot thing going on. And I appreciate that because some other superhero movies, they don't do that. They just go, oh, this thing is going on, this thing is going on. Oh, big man thing going on, blah, blah, blah. Like just kind of generic. But it feels like they did something different with this movie.
All the characters get the proper time to develop, grow, and shine in their own way. But you got to see their flaws and what makes them a team. Because James Storm, he's powerful, but he's not a scientist, right? He can't do everything.
But he's still smart though.
Yeah, he is. He's smart though.
Like I was pleasantly surprised to see him like figure out the language like that. I was like, oh wow, they actually include that in. Wow.
Yeah. I wish there's more time spent on that a little bit so we can, you know what I mean? Yeah, he was kind of doing it already, kind of off screen. Implied that he was doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Implied that, right? Which is fine.
Yeah,
but
they could have added more to that part.
My only gripe with the movies isn't the fact that it was bad or anything. There's some things I wish that I saw more of. I think that's a good thing. I mean, I think that's a good gripe to have for a movie. Like a movie's good. If a movie's so good, the only thing you don't like about it is that you should do it. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Take your time.
Sorry.
Don't worry. Don't.
Right. Sorry.
Junior, who are you apologizing to?
The audience for listening.
No,
to my stuttering.
It's fine. They're not going to judge you.
And if they do, you know that.
If they prejudge you, they're not an audience. They're not your fan. Okay, you have to remember that.
I could be a fan and judge somebody.
Might.
I was trying to say, I think it's a good thing that if your only gripe with the movie is that you wish there was more to it, you know what I mean? To something that was already there, like that's good. It's not really a complaint. It's more so you wish there was more. You know what I mean?
5 out of 5.
Yeah, because like I wanted to see more of Silver Surfer and Jenny Storm's relationship. I want to see more. I want to see more of the Silver Surfer's, way of, about what they think, how they really feel about what they're doing. You know what I mean? I want to see more of that kind of stuff, right? Because her initial sacrifice at the end, I'm not gonna say it wasn't earned, but it felt like cheaper compared to like Jenny Storm's, because it's like we didn't see enough of her to care about her like sacrificing herself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Sorry, that scared me a little bit. I was like, who's opening the door? But
yeah, and I mean, like yeah, because like when it comes to Silver Surfer, she was a cool character. Yeah, and yeah, she was a cool character, but the problem is we didn't see enough of her to really I feel like to really care enough for her sacrifice. You know what I mean?
that could be the only weak part of the movie besides it. Like, because I know it's still a 5 out of 5 to me.
Yeah.
That part might have been a slightly weak. They kind of sped run it.
If for cheap, bro. If for cheap. I also heard the movie did have a lot of reshoots too, by the way. I heard that too.
A little what?
A lot of last minute edits and reshoots. I heard that too.
Oh, what I heard was that the only thing I heard, because that I might have heard in like passing, is that it has a what is it? So Gabby told me that there's the test audiences didn't like it. That's all.
All right.
Wait, can I keep talking?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. That's literally, So the thing with me in movies is that I try to avoid every single thing if I want to watch it. Fantastic Four. All I saw was a teaser trailer, the first one. I did not see no like extra trailers for it. I did not look up reviews on it. I cold turkey my ass, or like just close my eyes. I might have seen like costume stuff, but that's because when I'm on like social media to look around, people just can't seem to shut the fuck up and show off things to spoil others. So I saw how Ben looked in his little, what's that, like, what do you call that, like a jacket, his little jacket and his little hat thing.
Yeah, like
I saw that. That's the only thing I really saw concerning the movie, and I didn't see anything else. What was I on to talk about? Okay. Huh. Well, I remember now. But I did not hear about reshoots. I might have heard that it was taking them a little bit longer, but that's all I've heard in terms of rumors. That
Do you think the final? Do you think the final confrontation with Galactus was? Do you think it felt a little rushed?
I'd say yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know what I mean, I think I'm not saying the whole movie. I'm not saying the whole movie. What I've heard. Sorry, what I've heard was that not the whole movie, just the last fight. You know what I mean? That's what I heard. The final act is where I heard felt a little, little rushed, and you know what I'm saying? A reshoot, all that kind of stuff.
For me, it's like
it was the final act mainly.
Like that's it. Like you defeated Galactus. That's it. Like
yeah. Again, one of my gripes is another one of my gripes in the movie is that I wish we saw more of a Galactus.
Me too.
I wish we got to see him do more. I know it's that East planets with the ship, and he's big, and he has telekinesis, and supposedly has telekinesis. From what I saw, you know what I mean? Him fighting Sue Storm. Yeah, telekinesis basically, right? So it's like that's something that I wish I got to see more of. You know what I mean? Because despite being a Marvel comic book fan, well, I used to be.
He still is. He just don't feel like it
I still don't know a lot about. Hey. I still don't know a lot about Galactus.
Hey, it's for horses.
And hey.
So Galactus, I feel like they should have brought more of him later.
Right.
He should be a recurring villain.
Yeah.
You know what I heard?
What?
I read an article from February from a Marvel executive. He says that there might be to summarize the whole article, there might be a soft reboot happening. After 2027 Avengers Secret Wars, they're thinking about soft rebooting almost the whole MC universe, Marvel universe.
Okay.
And when I read that, well, this was like right before I watched the movie, I think, or after. I don't think they should reboot it.
Yeah.
Because so DC Universe, that was just a fucking dumpster fire of a shit going on. Like, holy moly, you know?
Right.
Okay, I get it. You had a bad Phase 5. Now Phase 6 is happening with, the Fantastic Four. Well, I mean, the Thunderbolts, and then Fantastic Four, and then so on until the Secret Wars Avengers, which is in 2 years in 2027.
I wish he did this. I wish he did this a lot sooner. Instead of thinking about
they were. Sorry,
you were gonna say?
I was say they were supposed to do this a lot sooner, but Jonathan Majors threw a wrench and everything.
Yeah, I mean, it made me so mad. You know what I mean? Like all these interesting characters we could have seen instead of always seeing repeat characters all the time. We could have seen more interesting characters, like Sentry, for example.
We had a lot. Not me. What was we? They had a lot of things going on, but the pandemic happens, and then that disastrous like Phase 4 where they're just churning out constant contents constantly. Marvel shot themselves in the foot. First of all, that's on them for like saying, let's saturate the market with a crap ton of like things instead of, it's like Apple. Every year there's something new. And it's like, dude, can you just let it time to cook? Give it some time to bake. 2, 3 movies a year, something related to Marvel, or 2 movies a year is fine. 5, 6 movies and shows, yo, relax, The
quality suffers when you do things like that.
Just like how the quality suffered with Pokemon. Every year was a new movie for that fucking thing. That shit was arguably worse than Marvel because they kept churning like as soon as they're done with one movie, pre-production for the next movie right away.
Part of the reason because they can't have part of the reason I feel like is because they keep having games come out every year or two. Every year or two is always a new game every year or two, and like
that's not sustainable. I feel
it never was. That's why the game people keep complaining about Pokemon games being the same, and the new ones they have now still aren't that great.
You already know my feelings about Scarlet and Violet. That shit was ass cheeks. I enjoyed it, but like the fucking quality was cheeks.
I hated Scarlet and Violet. I liked what they were trying to. I like what they were trying to do with Scarlet and Violet, but the quality of the game, all the bugs, me falling through the map that one time.
That's funny.
Right? And you know what I mean? And it's just like, as you mentioned, some of the Pokemon designs, the new ones are kind of ass. There's some good ones, but most of them are ass to me.
I barely remember any designs from the new one.
That's the problem. Pokemon is supposed to be memorable, right? I remember all 151 Pokemon, for example, right? I remember all of the Johto ones, all of the Hoenn ones. But guess what? I can't remember any of the new ones at all. Not even the starters.
It seems like overconsumption is a problem with capitalism, and of course, end stage of capitalism leads to overconsumption.
Problem is like
Money go up. That's all that matters.
I think the problem is greed. Like Nintendo has plenty of money. They could take it easy. And
No.
they could take it easy and make more quality games.
No,
Mm.
money needs to go up. No quality
All the time?
Money up.
But you already have up.
Money.
Money's already up.
Money.
Nintendo as a billion dollar industry.
No,
They can take some time off. They can afford to slow down and make a better quality game. You know what I mean? Nintendo already makes so much money. Like they can slow down and make a better quality game. You know what I mean?
it's my veins popping out.
No.
Oh, good. But that's what happened with Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel, like, they have enough money, like they can slow down, make a better quality movie instead of just turning out slop
It's literally
every year.
It's always the same thing. It is the never-ending canary in the mine thing, is that top down is what's causing these issues. Top up, the brass is always what the hell is that smell? Oh, it's my foot. The top, someone's kind of weird for a second there. Top management is always the problem. They always think we need more. We need more.
For what?
We need more.
CEOs. We make movies. Why? They got to get us new yacht.
Like, right? That or just canceling shit, just to cancel shit, which that's a whole Warner Brothers thing going on. But
I want to be CEO. Sounds like a good time.
yeah, just literally just don't do shit, jack off in the corner somewhere, and make a shit ton of money every single minute. Yeah,
I wish I could tell people what to do and then make money off of it.
so
That sounds like a good time.
it does. But like we've been more on. We kind of derailed way more on this episode than any others, but it feels like it all goes down to the same thing. Is that what? It feels like we've been on a tangent, but it all comes down to one thing. For me, anyways, in my eyes, it seems like they're finally righting the ship after 3-4-ish years.
Riding the ship or writing the ship? They're finally writing the ship?
Writing. Okay.
What that mean?
I missed the term. I'm pretty sure I said it wrong.
Pretty sure.
So, finally getting the ship on the rightful course on where it should have been in the first place 4 years ago.
Basically, they're going on the right track. They're going back to base with this. You know what I mean? They're back to square one with Fantastic Four and Superman.
I know you haven't seen Thunderbolts.
I want to.
But Thunderbolts was a step in the right direction. And yeah. And going forward with Fantastic Four.
I hope since you won. Hope you won. Hope Eva won today.
And seeing also James Gunn being at the head of the helm for DC is also another step of the right way. Because
we'll see.
I like Superman. I know, and we did it. So we might need to. I know it's kind of off topic. We might need to re-record Superman, our episode for that.
I gotta watch it again.
Okay, but otherwise, if this is how superhero movies are gonna be like moving forward for the rest for the next phase in a couple movies, like what's happening then? Because we don't need oversaturation anymore. What's the point of oversaturating the market of a red ass ocean? Come on, dude.
Yeah, the ocean's already crimson enough.
Crimson Chin, but it's
the Crimson Chin. Arguably, GOAT superhero. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What?
Crimson Chin, arguably one of the greatest like comedy superheroes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. But I like the characters. I like Pedro Pascal's stuff. They didn't do too much. I feel like, oh, I'm the super smart guy of the room. Like he wasn't like they characterized with them properly with them.
You know what'd be fun? You know, remember Dexter's Lab? How they have their own little superheroes thing.
Live action? I agree with
yes.
Let's do a live action
movie of fucking Major Glory, The Incredible Crunk.
Oh,
and Valhallen.
Damn.
I want to see that shit. That would be funny as fuck. That would be funny movie.
I will pay as much money as I can to go see that. Yeah. I wouldn't mind it. That sounds really funny.
They're just as friends. That was called?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
As long as they properly do the diligence.
And to do the intro too, them sitting down in the chair
yep.
with the sitcom intro.
Yeah, I think that's really funny.
Infraggable crime. Well, hell then.
The infraggable crime.
Major glory.
And Major Glory. The Justice Friends.
I wish they made that too. That'd be funny. I want to see that shit.
So many 90s things they could have done, but it's just...
Who wins? Major Glory or Superman? Who wins this fight?
Oh my God. You already know who wins. In that.
Major Glory, obviously.
No. No. It's I don't know.
Like James Gunn, please make that a movie. Just Friends.
It's actually Monkey. That M for Monkey.
Mm.
What was the superhero called again? The monkey one?
I forget. I know what you're talking about. I forget too.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. With that hot ass lady.
Yeah. Assistant. Hopefully, definitely not girlfriend. Hopefully not girlfriend. That'd be weird.
Too late.
All right. Guess it seems like they were interested in each other, but
they're
I couldn't tell. Is that an assistant or actually his girlfriend? The monkey dude? I hope not. That'd be so weird. I'd be so weird.
My head canon is that they're together.
Ooh.
So out of 5, what do you think of the movie though? Fantastic Four.
Huh?
Fantastic Four. 5 out of 5?
Yeah, 5 out of 5.
1 out of 5. For you?
Yeah, 5 out of 5 for me too. I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I want to see it again. Yeah.
That's your final verdict.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have gripes, but they're not bad gripes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah. Ooh, actually, I know the episode's going on a little long, but what else do you like about the movie? Before we end, let's talk about what we liked about it, even if it doesn't make any sense.
I already said my piece is that I like the set piece. I like the 60s vibe going towards it.
Me too. I like the futuristic 60s vibes too. You know what I mean?
That's what I like the most. I like the retro stuff. It's just so cool to me. I really liked it.
Yeah, the setting, it was cool to me because it was like what the early. It's basically the setting is basically what, you know, is what your great grandparents thought the future was going to be, right? In the movie, you know what I mean? Like you look at all the old school comic books, all the old school newspapers about what the future could be, different inventions, flying cars. You know what I'm saying? All these crazy inventions that didn't pan out in real life, they actually work in the movie.
Yeah.
Right? It's like that. They had robot assistants that are like, it was really cool. Right. I do enjoy the robot assistant in Fantastic Four. The robot assistant, collecting samples and and Loki, Johnny's best friend.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Right. I like the relationship between the Johnny Storm and the Thing. It's pretty cool. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool too. That's a really cool friendship.
Make superhero movies fun again.
Yeah, it was a fun movie. And also, one thing I appreciate the most about this movie is that the comedy was toned down. The unnecessary comedy where it shouldn't be is toned down. I like that too.
There is proper comedy here.
Yeah, exactly.
I liked it.
It wasn't everywhere. Like, remember in Thor, where everything was funny for no reason? I never liked that, personally.
They messed up after Ragnarok.
Yeah. They
kind of went too much on the Love and Thunder, I feel.
Yeah. I was never a fan of that. But now, but
I liked it.
Yeah. But Fantastic Four, with this movie, the comedy is toned down. And it's there when it's appropriate to be there. You know what I mean?
The quips with Ben and Human Torch were funny.
Exactly.
Everyone, dude, did I tell you? Everyone in the theater were laughing. Like I have not seen a movie.
Please,
that effect.
Right. Also, we need more imposing villains. More people like Galactus, please. Well, I need more villains like Galactus. They're imposing, that are threatening, that are intimidating, right? That almost steal the show when they're on screen. We need more villains like that. When I saw Galactus in the movie, I was like, oh, that nigga scary. That nigga big.
Oh, Lord. Pause. Hey, what do you mean by that? Anyways. All right. Last thoughts. Real fast. In less than 2 minutes. How do you feel about the end credit scene?
With Dr. Doom?
Yes.
We didn't see his face, but supposedly he's Robert Downey Jr. supposedly.
We'll see.
In fact, it didn't show his face. Okay, here's my thing. The end credit scene with Dr. Doom and Franklin was interesting, and it makes you wonder where was he during all this, right? During the 4 years, like in the universe, where was he? I wonder. You know what I mean? I
think he's just biding his time or getting power or getting
probably
building himself up. I guess.
Remember in the beginning of the movie?
I wasn't there for the beginning.
I'm sorry. In the beginning of the movie, right? It shows Sue Storm. It shows Sue Storm or Sue Richards. It showed her like being a peacekeeper for politics or whatever. And in Latveria, I think that was
move your.
sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
Better.
In the beginning of the movie, for those who've seen it, in the beginning of the movie, when it showcased what each of the Fantastic Four do when they're not being superheroes, right? Reed Richards being a teacher, Gina Storm, I forget what he's doing. In the Thing, doing his own thing, right? Get it? Thing doing his own thing.
The
right?
thing. Oh, funny man. Shut up. Go on.
Anyway, Sue Storm, she was like a political peacekeeper or some shit like that, right?
Okay.
Basically, one of the countries that weren't there, I think it's called Latveria, and that's the country that Dr. Doom rules. and guess what? The ruler of that country wasn't there. You know what that means? After Doom took over that country off screen, and nobody knew about it.
I like that.
That's what he was doing during 8 years in the universe. He was gone for such a long. That's what he was doing, taking over a country.
I like that.
Right?
I like that. That subtle potential.
So subtle. For those who know, they were like, "Oh shit, it's about to go down."
Not gonna lie, I'm glad they're okay. Damn, I can't speak.
Doom is a smart villain. He's a smart villain. He's biding his time, gathering power. And remember, in comic books, I do remember him being a threat, being a big threat.
He is like just like he's a Thanos level threat.
Yeah,
because even if he's not the strongest, the most physical, no, he will outsmart you somehow.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that's what I like.
I forget his powers. I forget his powers were. I forget that.
So when I think of Doctor Doom, I think of like Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm sorry.
I think of MF.
Like anything.
Mad villain. MF Doom.
Yeah, I know. MF Doom.
Yeah.
All caps when you say his first name. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anything. Okay, that last scene where they hear someone walk in and sit down.
Yeah.
And play with the kid.
Right. He sees Sue Storm. Saw her getting ready for action. Like, who is this in my house?
And then all you hear is like a small subtle like clink.
Yeah.
That's it. And then you just see his hand and he's like playing with the kid. I'm like, oh. Yes.
Also, Doom, he hates Richards. Like, he hates that nigga with the fiery passion. So it's like, he hates Reed Richards for some reason, right? He hates that dude. Like, he's so petty that he doesn't even want to be compared to Richards in any kind of way. He's willing to die than admit he's better than him. That's how much he hates him.
Man.
Like, I remember in comic books, he destroyed the whole universe just because Richards, like, I think saved this some shit.
That's crazy.
Now that's petty. That's petty.
That's a galaxy level hater right there.
He literally is. He hates Reed Richards so much. Hates him so much.
He's like, oh, he got a banana flavor? You know what? I'm gonna get chugged because I hate banana.
Right?
Some like random like smoothie thing. I don't know.
Like he will like, if he likes an ice cream shop, he will take it over and change all the flavors to the things he don't like. Just to get on his nerves. Like if he likes fucking vanilla, he will buy the ice cream store and only put chocolate there just piss him off.
No, he's gonna like figure out how to make vanilla or how it grows, and then make a virus to like destroy our vanilla.
Yeah, he would do that. He would do that.
Dickhead ass.
He would do that. Right? I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that in the next movie. I'm looking forward to that. The pettiness. I'm looking forward to Dr. Doom's pettiness. I'm looking forward to it.
I hope they add it.
Me too.
Sorry, I'm looking at a bird, but I hope they add that.
Yeah.
And do more. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh, imposing, super realistic. No. Keep the theme going on. Keep the fun. Keep the same writers for this movie for Doomsday.
Or get better ones. You never know.
Get the same ones and also arguably better ones to enhance it more.
Yeah, I mean, like, you never know. You don't know people's contracts. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how.
Oh, that's true. Honestly,
you don't know how long they're going to be in the writing room.
Because it is.
You don't know.
Because it is the Russell brothers coming back to direct it, so who knows what they might change about it.
Yeah, hopefully nothing. Hopefully they keep the context. Hopefully they keep the continuity the same.
The only reason they're back is because we're not doing the whole Kang the Conqueror shit now.
Oh well.
They should just bring back Kang the Conqueror, but as someone else, because Kang the Conqueror has like many variants, and it's not just Jonathan Majors. Come on. There's tons of people that like. Here's what I always say: whenever an actor quote unfortunately dies, or they have to leave the making movies for whatever reason, right? You don't want
it?
No. I am without this.
No. I said no, nigga. Damn.
You sure?
No means no.
No, it means yes. But yeah, just continue on that. Like,
yeah,
there's other actors that could fill his role easily.
Like there's tons of actors that could fill the roles of a lot. Like, for example, when Chadwick Boseman passed, right?
There's a lot of people that could do his role.
Exactly. Like I know people attach him to that role because he was really good at it, but there's sometimes, but they do it all the time. Tons of actors that can, like, they're willing to do that role and they can do it better, probably, right? They exist.
He used a template for other people to like look towards to and also do their own thing to make it better and elevate it.
Yeah, like Chadwick, he was a great actor. But when it comes to, you know, the character of Black Panther, almost any really good black actor can do that. You know what I'm saying?
They even, I heard people saying they wanted Denzel Washington, for example.
Right?
I'm just giving names that I'm not saying this is the right choice. I'm just saying that there's like a lot of other actors that you could just pull from.
Exactly. And I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% sure you can find someone that looks at least close enough to Chadwick Boseman with a similar acting range. I'm sure you can find someone like that. You know how many people are in the world that can pull that off? They're like
pretty sure the
millions of black dudes can do this.
Pretty sure the next A-lister that we're talking about is probably just out there somewhere working a dead-end job and he's trying to like break out right now.
Exactly.
We don't know. Okay, so to add to this, Logic, you know the rapper?
Yeah.
I know it sounds corny, but in one of his songs he made from his 2020 album, he said, the next great, he said something, so the hold on, let me slow down like you do. The exact lyric he said was, the next greatest rapper alive is probably stacking produce.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the same thing you could say about actors.
Yeah.
The next greatest actor is probably just out there just minding his business.
Like the next Chadwick Boseman, the next Black Panther is probably just right now being
FedEx.
He's a barista or some shit, right? He's a barista or some shit.
Or he's at FedEx stacking packages. I don't know.
Yeah, he's out there doing his thing until he gets noticed. You know what I mean?
And I salute all these actors that have good range and haven't been found yet, because I hope you all get a good job, because you deserve it.
Hollywood, if you're listening at all, stop using A-listers all the time. Find new actors, get new talent. You'll get, you know what I'm saying? You get more fans doing that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
That's a whole another
conversation.
Yeah, honestly, but
do you think
last words?
Do you think Robert Downey Jr. is still Dr. Doom or no? He didn't show his face, so I'm assuming that it might be somebody else.
I saw the recent rumors going around. Okay, here's a rumor I actually did see.
Yeah.
This is the last thing we can say about the podcast before we end it, by the way. But the recent Instagram posts, people are foreshadowing that he might be doing an Iron Man variant. And also an Iron Man variant that becomes Dr. Doom, just to have his face on there. That's the hints that people are trying to read into it. Me, I'm just like, who knows?
Hopefully not, because that's so weird. But why? You know what I mean? That's so weird.
I don't know, man. Like, cause
weird. That's what I'm saying. Get a new freaking actor that can play Dr. Doom. Start recycling niggas. That's that Ruben storytelling. Sorry.
You want my opinion on that part though?
What?
I just think he might be like pulling inspiration from the comic books that he was reading to get better at his acting for those roles. But also, it seems kind of weird that they'll like pay him a lot for that. I'm
just saying.
I just want it to be a good movie. I honestly just want it to be a good written movie. That's all I care about, honestly.
Yeah, same here. But my thing is, that's why I'm always saying hire a new actress in time, because it's like, if you want a good Dr. Doom, he's out there somewhere.
I'm telling you right now, Robert Downey Jr., you better bring your fucking A game. I have high expectations for him to be Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Mainly because he's an A-lister, yes, but if he's going to be a revered and the most infamous villain of all time, Dr. Doom, you better bring your A game for that role. I'm just saying.
I agree.
I love Dr. Doom. Besides MF Doom. All caps when you say his name.
MF Doom.
Last words?
My last words is Fantastic Four was really good. I'm looking forward to Dr. Doom's introduction in the next movie. Hopefully it comes out sooner than later.
Next year.
Because I have no patience.
It's 2026 June.
Good. Because I have no patience at all.
I don't think there's no other movies for the rest of the year, actually. I don't think so.
Not from Marvel, at least. No, not from Marvel, at least, I felt. I know there's movies coming up from other industries. Like, and later this month was a movie coming up called Weapons. Have you heard about that?
Oh, I heard about that.
In August, I'm watching that.
The thing about that is I'm going to watch it, but I know it had that whole, like, they use AI in that movie for, like, the opening. But if they just use the opening animation thing, I really don't care. So I'll check it out because it looks interesting.
I heard it was great. I heard it was a horror movie, so
Yeah, that's actually exactly why I want to watch it, because I want to see more horror movies.
You see him here.
Woo! Fantastic Four made back its budget in less than 3 days.
That's good. Well deserved. I'm not gonna lie. Like Pedro Pascal, he did a really good fantastic. He did really good.
Fantastic. You want to see it?
He did a really good Mr. Fantastic.
It's slobbering time. Wait, it's clobbering time.
Slobbering time. What are you thinking about? Anyway,
they said that about my friend said that about the Thing when he had the swimsuit.
Oh, slobbering time.
I was like, because in Marvel Rivals, all you see is the fucking Speedo on the Thing. But go on.
Yeah, he did a really good job as a Mr. Fantastic, right? I do have a question. I heard a rumor based off the role of Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, Spider-Man is the next movie.
Interesting.
Spider-Man, July 31st next year.
Interesting.
Tom Holland.
Oh. Okay, question.
Listening?
Remember the dude that played Jim in The Office?
Yeah.
And how he makes the movies and stuff like that? Remember and
wasn't he Reed Richards in
Wanda movie and the Wanda movie?
Multiverse?
Of
Madness?
Yeah. Some people wanted him instead of Pedro to play Mr. Fantastic in this movie.
I did too, actually.
Yeah. So you did too. I'm not crazy. Like Pedro Pascal, like some people say he was kind of snubbed from that role. People say he was snubbed, right? I'm not gonna agree with that, but I can see why they would say that. He was snubbed from that role.
It's whoever has the money right now that's making the decisions, I guess.
Yeah. And honestly, he looks more like Reed Richards too. He looks more like him too.
Yeah, because oh my god, like they need a.
That's why I'm saying. I feel like that's what I'm saying. Pedro Pascal was getting too many roles. Give it to other actors that can do a good job, if not better. You know what I mean?
Your last words, not your gripes.
Last words.
You're saying your last words. Now you're ranting about your gripes.
Sorry, Jim should have been
Pedro
Reed Richards.
I know. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But
good movie. Besides that, those are my 3 gripes. Okay. Yeah. Good movie. Sorry, we're going to tangent again. It's just sometimes there's a lot of unfairness in Hollywood.
Has this place somewhere else?
Yeah. All right.
But
I'm done.
You done? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was gonna say like pretty much the same thing as like I wanted some extra characterization, some characters, but otherwise 5 out of 5. Oh, you don't want to do the sign off?
I thought we were done.
No, we're still recording.
Oh shit. All right.
I was just saying my little quick piece. That's it. Like
my quick piece. Yeah, I said mine already.
Peace. All right, we're gonna do the pilot for the Scaredy Cats.
Yeah,
we're working on the Scaredy Cats React channel now. So talk to you guys in the next episode, which will be on the next Pokemon movie, Giratina and Sky Warrior.
Yeah. Peace.